Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you what I have done for the 5 cards, 1 stamp, 1 die challenge. This was instigated by the lovely Jayne of Crafting Shed Davies, and she nominated me at the end of her video to carry on this challenge. And so I'm coming on now to share with you. So the idea is that you make 5 cards, 4 off camera, 1 on camera, and you can use whatever you like, but you can only use 1 die and 1 stamp, the same stamp and the same die on the 5 cards, and then at the end I will be nominating 2 more people to carry on the challenge. Now if you feel that you can't do it, please let me know, and I can nominate somebody else. And there's absolutely don't feel pressurized, but I think it's a great fun. I've had great fun doing mine. It took me a while to decide which stamps and die to use, but hey ho, there we are. I've at first I thought, oh, well, I'll use a sentiment die, or I'll use a sentiment stamp and a die, but in the end I came up with this combination. So I chose this lovely sunflower stamp that I had by Woodware Craft Collection. This has been designed by Jayne Gill, and I just love sunflowers, and I thought this would be a good stamp to use because it's big, and it can be used in different ways. And then I used this butterfly die, and I got this from Temu, and it's one of a collection of 3, and they are 3-dimensional. So I'll just show you here the wings cut out and stand up, so they actually give a 3D effect. Absolutely beautiful. So anyway, so let me show you what I've done, and we'll make the last card together. So this was the first one I did. So here I just used some Distress Oxide in Spiced Marmalade, and I used the, oh sorry, I've just scattered all my gems everywhere that I was going to put on the card. Never mind, I'll pick them up later. So this is the silhouette that came out after I cut out the butterfly, and I've just used that as a stencil. So I put the spiced marmalade over the background, and then I went on in heavier through that stencil. So there are some shapes of butterflies in the background which don't show up that well, but I think they just give a bit of interest. So then I have colored all the images with watercolor paints, but they are all different. Okay, so they're all different shades of yellows and oranges, and the leaves are also different shades of greens and browns and things. And so I just stuck the image down. I added the butterfly, a little twirly trail here, and I've added 3 gems there. I've got this pot. Look at this huge pot of multicolored gems that I've got. These are the drills from my brother's owl diamond painting that I made, and this is all that's left over, enormous amount, but anyway, I've used them on these cards. I've used the sentiment, always believe in yourself. So this is one of Dawn's sentiments. It's a foiled one in gold, and then I've just added some of the drills in various places, and 3 on the body of the butterfly, and a squiggly border around the outside. So that's the first card. So then the second one, see if I can get rid of all these gems that I've scattered everywhere. The second one, I used some of Dawn's sunflower paper that she brought out earlier this year, and so in the background I've left a gap in the middle with this white space, and I've stuck the image there on top. And I've just used some peel-offs here just to give a bit of interest. I've stuck my butterfly here. Again, it's got a little trail. I've used the sentiment, happiness comes from the heart, and I've just added some random drills. I have to call them drills because they're not gems really. They're not sparkly, and they're not, you know, with, I mean, they're very opaque. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, then the third one, I decided to keep the stamped image whole and not cut around it. So I've layered it up on some yellow paper, and I've used the 5x7 card here. But but this is a 6-inch piece of paper. So I've left this border at the bottom, and I put, if you believe you can, then you will. If you believe you can, then you will. And so I just put that sentiment across the bottom. Here's my butterfly here, the 3 gems here, and again the squiggly line. And I've put the dot dash border around the inside, you know, to draw the eye in. So that's that one. And then this is the 4th one. So this is an A6 card that is a 10th fold. So again, I've used one of Dawn's background papers from that sunflower collection. I haven't actually got the collection with me, but it's beautiful. It was one of her digital images that you can also get printed out. This one says shine brightly. So I put this one at a diagonal across the page. Now it comes off the edge of the page. So the bits that I cut off here and here, I've added one here and one here, just to, you know, I mean, just to sort of fill it out a little bit. I put peel off here and here along the same diagonal. Here's my butterfly here in the corner, again with the gems in the middle and some gems scattered around. So those are the 4 that I've made so far, and we're going to make the 5th one now. I have got everything prepared just so that the video doesn't go on too long. So this time I'm going to use a 6x6 card blank, and again I've got some of Dawn's background paper here. I will look for it in a minute to show you what it looks like. So this was a 6x6 piece of paper, and I've just cut it in half diagonally because I only want half. I want to put my image kind of in this position here, and the butterflies, I've got 2 butterflies this time, so I want one in this area. Where's the other butterfly gone? Well, maybe I'll just put one butterfly for the moment, and when I find the second one I can add it in. I want some of these. Let's see. And I had some sentiments. I think spilling these drills has kind of put me off a bit. Just not put me off doing the card, but sort of sent me into a bit of a tiz. So let me see. Oh, I don't know where that oh, there it is. Look, there it is. So there's the second butterfly. So I kind of want to put it sort of this sort of idea, and I've got with love, and I've got be free, because I think, you know, butterflies should be free. So it's going to be something along those lines with a peel off down here. So let me get gluing, and I hope my glue doesn't run out because I'm nearly at the end of the bottle. So this is an interesting challenge to take part in, because not only have you only got one die and one stamp to play with, of course you've got lots of other elements you can play with, embellishments and sentiments and papers and anything else. You can use as much as you like, as differently as you like. But also, I think because it's a challenge, you know, it's not a question of making 5 cards that all look the same, which you could do, but when I saw Jayne's initial video, she didn't do that, so I guess that's not what she was intending. So it is quite a challenge. I've gone off the line here, so it's not quite long enough, so I'll need another little bit. Got a little bit here. Just stick a bit there. And here we are. And just stick that back. So the peel-offs I'm using, I don't know where they came from. I really don't know. I got them in a job lot off in a D-stash. So right, so that's that. I've already fussy cut around my image. I have left a bit of a white border on purpose, and I just have to see how I want it to go. I'm quite liking it upright, actually, with, I think I put a butterfly here and a butterfly there, that kind of idea, and then I can put the sentiments around. So that's what I'm going to do. I have glued all of these flat. I haven't raised any of them up. I could have done, but I just decided that that's what I wanted to do, is to glue them flat. And I didn't use watercolor. No, I can't remember how I was going to do this, like this. Yeah. I didn't use watercolor paper. I used just some plain card. So I didn't use much water on it, so it was okay, and it didn't peel or anything, but it did buckle a little bit. So that's partly why I'm gluing them flat, because I didn't want them to sort of look buckled or anything like that. Now I have been sticking down the outside layer of the butterfly. I could leave it loose as well, but I decided to do that, so I'm going to do that on these ones as well. So this one will go here, and we can see that there are 3 layers here. I think it's gorgeous, this butterfly. I haven't cut out the others, the 2 bigger ones yet. They're not quite as dimensional as this one by the look of it, but they are very beautiful, aren't they? And I decided to cut them out in the gold foil, just because it kind of gave a bit more of dimension to the card. I did initially cut them out in all sorts of different cards and different colors, but in the end I just went for them all being the same on all 5 cards. So just stick this bit down here, and I'm going to stick this one here. So another thing I could have done is stick down the middle one and raise the outer ones, the outer wings. So there's all sorts of ways these can be used. So I think they're rather fun. Okay, right, there we go. So stick that down. Okay, lift this up, and now I'm thinking about who I'm going to nominate, and I think I'm going to nominate Lisa the Crafting Diva, and this is very difficult, Jenny Ginger Ninja. They're going to be my 2 nominees. So as I said, ladies, if you don't want to take part in this, please just let me know and I will nominate somebody else. There's no time limit. Obviously, you do it as you can. Now, I did have one other sentiment for this. Let's have a look in Dawn's packet again. Be free with love. Maybe it was dream. I can't remember. Best wishes and with love. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put beautiful because butterflies are beautiful. Where shall I put it? I think I'm going to put it here. Now I want to finish it off, so just going to give this a, I think my pen is running out. Yeah. There we are, and I'll just put the gems. So put 3 here on the body, 3, and I've been using these sort of milky white ones. 1, 2, the ones I've got here. Just spill them all again. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more here. 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm just going to stick a few more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to use darker ones. I've got this orangey brown ones, and at least the beauty of this collection of these drills that I've got is that they do all go together because they were all part of one kit. So it's those 3, and find some more, another one, and I'm finding another dark one. Maybe there's one here. Yeah, there's one here, and they are actually all slightly different tones of, you know, there's several shades of the same color. So there we are. So that's my 5th card. So they are absolutely everywhere. Just absolutely everywhere, all over the desk. Anyway, let's see if we can just put the 5 cards together. So there's 1, this one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if you can see them at all. Let's see. I'll raise this up a little bit so maybe you can see. Yeah, more or less you can see them all. So I hope you like what I've done, and I hope if you are chosen to take part that you'll accept the challenge. And thank you all for watching. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.